I am going to show you a waterfall and enrichment um, adventure, shall we say, here using clay and scraping Indeed. And what we're doing here is we've got a list of, in this scenario, we are a recruitment firm. We've got a list of candidates here that we work with that we're looking to try and place. Maybe they're out of work or maybe they're looking to move. And we've simply placed them here. So this is what the client of mine could do. They could regularly update this sheet. So we've got RS here, let's say Robert Shaw, and he's looking for these two types of jobs. And then we've got John Beresford, who is a bit more senior, who's looking for any jobs with this type of role, and so on and so on. Okay. The candidate state is there just in case it's relevant how geographically far away they are from the posting. And we've got the previous experience. We've just picked out one here just as an example to you'll see in a minute what that is for. And then we've got the hiring manager likely job title. This is me just using the best of my knowledge here. That may not be right. And we are scraping LinkedIn with a simple search of compliance in New York. Okay, we're pulling them all into clay. Okay, and then we use the power of clay to do lots of different stuff. First of all, we check if they are a recruitment firm or the hiring company is marked as confidential, because obviously we can't pitch them if they're confidential. We don't know who they are, and if they're a hiring firm themselves, well, we probably won't be pitching them. Okay, we've pulled in useful stuff like the location and the salary directly from Indeed, and then we go to work on analyzing the data using clay. So we look up the data against the candidate pool that we have. And for example, chief compliance officer, we have two results. We have two in our stable, shall we say. Compliance analyst, we've one, and compliance analyst, we've one down here. Okay. If we have got a match, a candidate, we pull in where they previously worked, because we're going to use that in a moment. Then we go looking for the likely hiring manager based on what my client, our client, put in as the likely hiring manager, which is pulled in here. Okay. Then we go Googling and we find, for example, so we couldn't find it there at the bottom, but we did find two people here that are head of compliance, both of them actually at these two companies, PAI and State Street. Okay. Then we went and we got their email address. And finally, we created an email pitch. So what we did was, if I double click on this, so hi, first name, saw that you're hiring, the job title. We have a candidate that looks quite suitable for this role, having previously worked at the previous, the column that was filled in here. So whatever you want. You could even expand here. So you could go like, 4 years at Boston Mutual, 2 at New York General. Okay. Yeah, and so that pitch, and then that pitch can be automatically fed into instantly and sent to the relevant hiring manager. So that could be all automated on the client side. My client, really all that would need to be done is keeping this sheet up to date with your candidate pool. And well, there's one more thing we have over here. We have listed recruitment firms. So we can have a big long list of here other recruitment firms that you're not going to pitch your candidate to. It wouldn't make sense. Okay. Yeah. So if you want something like that built, please drop me a line.